Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations.
What are we waiting for? Let's get moving.
If the third episode of The Walking Dead was an emotional roller coaster, the fourth is a steady jog that breaks into a belated sprint. It's a long episode, and while the pacing is slow in spots, the extra time allows Telltale to pump more action into Lee's saga and scramble to put the pieces in place for the endgame. Is Telltale's human-oriented zombie tale in any danger of losing its way?
Whatever, man. I find whoever's doing that, I'll ring their motherfucking bell for them.
Good one.
The last episode ended with a mysterious voice speaking through Clementine's walkie-talkie as Lee's bunch made their way into Savannah, so it's a little surprising to find this cliffhanger discarded almost as soon as the latest installment begins. It returns in the final moments, but most of Around Every Corner busies itself with Kenny's original plan to find a boat among the ruins. The approach largely works, especially since the urban setting nets the zombies the most screen time they've had since the first episode. The few resulting battles suffer from the same clunky aiming and transitions we've seen before, but they're riveting enough to satisfy those who want more from their zombie games than emotional conflict. Moments of profound intensity still exist, of course, but they sometimes seem forced, such as when a burial sequence drags on for a bit longer than it should. Instead, this is an episode that thrives on a persistent sense of being watched, and indeed the presence of a hardlining encampment of survivors coats the appearance of two new cast members in deep suspicion.
Get that finger out of my face, Grandpa, before I jam it straight up your...
Unfortunately, strange conveniences dot the narrative that pick away at the impressive wall of believability Telltale's been building up. Whether it's a character leaping across rooftops with a car battery in her backpack, a pack of zombies that magically appear in a sealed hallway, or a TV that inexplicably falls on a zombie's head, the latest episode suffers from rushed writing around every corner.
Not a problem. Look what I found.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
That's not to say that there aren't some strong moments here, particularly surrounding Ben and Clementine, but this outing feels like mere build-up for the upcoming finale rather than a compelling story on its own. Yet it does that job well enough, and it ends with a cliffhanger that makes up for many of its stumbles and slow moments. All of the decisions you've made until now converge at this point, and it's a credit to Telltale that you'll walk away incredibly excited to see how it all ends.
I don't know about you, kid, but I'd rather take a chance on doing something than just sitting around here waiting to die.
See this and other GT shows and game reviews on the GT Originals iOS app, available now on the App Store.